When Mr. Klopp's concluded his part. We do have, for any of the Russian speakers with us, I'm not sure we have any actually, but Galina, who is identifying herself there, is our translator. If any of the camera guys at the back require translation afterwards, we will do it, likewise for Sadio. So Galina will be here in the room to assist, but we don't need simulcast translation. Thank you to UEFA for that. So let's fire away, and Alan can kick us off.
Mr. Klopp, good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Just before we look forward to the Spartak Moscow game, a quick reflection on the weekend. Your team are in fine form, great victory. It was a strange end to the game. Can you enlighten us on what was said between you and Chris Hughton at the end?
Yeah, actually I'm quite happy about that because it was just a misunderstanding, nothing else, and it makes sense. Nobody asked me after the game, so I could have killed the discussion immediately. I have to apologize, not that I did something wrong on purpose, it just happened. So I wanted to go to Chris and shake his hands, and then Mo Salah passed my way. And exactly, and then I gave him a hug. And then Chris, I don't know, was not too happy about that in this moment. And then we shake hands, and he said what he thought and what I think as well, that I have to shake the hand of the manager first, but it was not, how I said, not on purpose. And after the game, I wanted to see him. He was not there, but I spoke to his assistant, and I think and I hope that everything is fine. I was for sure 1 or 2 times in my life disrespectful, but I would never be in a moment like this disrespectful. So it makes absolutely no sense. So I only can say apologies. It was not my intention.
On the pitch, just that Coutinho free kick, is that something that he works on? Is he one of those types of player
that can do that? Well in training. You train free kicks with a different wall. They have where they jump. They have wheels. So you cannot train that really. But no, I said it after the game. It was we are always as good prepared as possible. But if you see something like this, if the analysts show you something like this, then you still need to have the situation, and you need to have the courage to do it, because this free kick in a wall is, if they don't jump, it looks a little bit, I would say, not too nice. And so he did it, and it was a fantastic goal, of course.
And this game against Spartak Moscow, in the context of your season, and given how big December is and the amount of matches, how important, how big is this game?
The game. It's the game, whatever you want. That's just because we are only part of the Champions League because we want to go to the next round. So all good and bad things that happened so far in the Champions League, mostly good, brought us in this situation, having a home game, and if we win, we are through. So that's cool. And I know that a lot of people probably tomorrow before the game or in the game think, "Oh my God, we could already be through." But that's not life. It's not if and when. It's about the moment. And Spartak could, by the way, say the same. They gave 4 points away against Maribor, and they would be in a different situation then. And so it's how it is, and I'm really looking forward to it. And it's very important. And they are. I think we are stronger than we were when we played them, but they are stronger as well. They are in a good moment in the league. They have important players back, very important offensive players back, and so it will be an exciting game. That's how Champions League should be.
Is that a shame that it might have an impact on the Premier League match at the weekend? Then, obviously, Sam's already said that he's going to rest all his players. I appreciate the importance of the Champions League, but
look, winning a game is always good for each team and squad. Losing a game is always bad for each team and squad. So, I don't have the resources to think about the game on Sunday already. We have enough time after tomorrow night to think about that, and we will be prepared then for that game. But I don't believe in this kind of influence. We want to go through, and we have the chance to do it. So we will not hesitate to line up our best team. What we did, by the way, in the last, what we did always so far. Even when we changed a lot, it was always about bringing in these players to have the concentration, to have the skills, and to have the fresh legs to win the game. Thankfully, it worked quite well in the last few games, and that's what we will do again. We will prepare this game, we will line up for the game tomorrow night, and we cannot line up for the derby as well in the same moment.
So in terms, just finally, of the personnel then, obviously you had a lack of central defenders for the Brighton match. Is it looking any better, this one?
Yeah, they look better, much better. They were in training yesterday. I expect them in training today. Ragnar and Joe are back, and Joel Matip not, Adam Lallana not. Yeah, I hope that was it. So as far as I know.
When you said Ragnar and Joe back, did you say?
Yeah, Joe.
Gomez, and you put Joel Matip out.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
From B?
Yeah. Jurgen, so how do you make sure that what happened in Seville doesn't happen again when you play Spartak, the second half?
First of all, there's absolutely no reason to think about that. I cannot think before each game about a 3-0 lead and then that the other team will come back. I said already in Seville, probably if we would have been 3-0 up at Anfield, it would not have happened. The atmosphere helped a lot. That's what I think a little bit more about, that I really think the atmosphere can and should help us tomorrow. We all know how special this place can be in specific moments, and that's what I'm looking for, actually. That's what I want. That's what hopefully everybody knows. Thank God it's a little bit cold, so everybody needs to move. To keep it kind of warm. So I'm really excited about the opportunity. So having a game like this, you don't have guarantees in life. The only thing, if you don't try all, you get nothing. So let's try all, and then we will see where it leads us to.
Okay, gentleman on the front left.
Hi, Jurgen. I'm Kaka Hieri from Eurosport from Brazil. Back in my country, people are wondering about Coutinho's future. I know you might have answered this question many times, but I'd like to ask, what makes you sure that Coutinho will be here in February?
Nothing, but I don't think about it. I think about the Moscow game. So, to be honest, not 1 second that I thought about that so far. So, I'm not unsure. I'm not sure. I don't think about it. I have a team to prepare for tomorrow night, and nobody knows what in January, nice and calm transfer window will happen in all the teams around the world. I'm not sure if you have ever been here in the transfer. It's nice from outside view, and so no, absolutely nothing to say about that.
Any follow-up? Are you happy with that? Anything from you? No? Glenn? No? Good. Take a final one from you, Alan, if you've got anything. If not, we'll bring Sadio. Always.
All good. We can do whatever you
Just in terms of 8 matches unbeaten, and this rotation continues because the amount of matches, obviously, Jurgen. Are you beginning to see partnerships develop between players? Would that influence your thinking? I mean, the way that the likes of Salah and Firmino linked up at the weekend was something special, really. Does that not influence your thinking ahead of the next game, the way they play together?
Yes. No, it has, but it's not. Thank God, it's not the only relationship which developed. So it's we are in a part of the season where you should see that we work together. So far, that would be. There was no moment when we had to make a complete new start, like saying, "Okay, come on, forget everything we did so far." We had little drops. Games which were not as good as we should have expected, and Tottenham is the most obvious one because it was in 11 versus 11 situation, not like Man City with 10 versus 11. So yes, we had this, but we learned of it. That's what we always try to do, and but that means unfortunately not too much for tomorrow night because. All the things we are talking, or most of the things we are talking about, like shape, moment, and stuff like this, is the past, and we need to prepare for tomorrow. So that's different, and there are human beings. I'm very happy about that, but as well, it's not. We should not take it. I cannot take it for granted, and the boys cannot take it for granted. We have to prove our quality every day, and especially every match day. And so tomorrow is a very important match for us. I don't want to make it bigger than it is, but it is very big. So, and with all the things around, with all the excitement and unsureness before a game, and all the opportunities in the game, and so I'm really happy about this opportunity.
So is it impossible? Alan, sorry, there is a final one at the back of the room, and then we're going to bring Sadio in. So 7 in the back.
Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or on Thursday?
What did we say about? If they ask the question, what is your job then? Sorry.
Yes, you have to shout.
Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or on Thursday?
Wow. Who is nominated? The same. Or who's the third one?
Coutinho,
You don't know.
Sadio Mane, Coutinho.
They're all nominated. I think you're really good prepared. So you have no clue who is nominated and ask me the question. Good. Sorry, I'm not really in the. I don't know too much about it. So no clue. Probably Messi, or it was Cristiano. Or so who are the favorites?
Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good.
You want to keep the tape recorders on?
Yeah, see you. Bye.
Are you a little frustrated at the moment, not starting games? Didn't get on against Brighton and a late substitute against Chelsea. You're feeling the frustration?
Good question. Honestly, each player in the world would love to play every single weekend, but we are Liverpool, so we are a big team and many good players, so we have to also accept the decision of the coach and also respect your teammate and the club as well. And because we are doing great, so it's the more important. And always the team is the first.
And are you seeing this squad improving game by game? You're 8 matches unbeaten now. There's some real quality in there, isn't it? Is this the best squad in terms of quality that you've been around?
Yeah, of course we have great players, and every single game we're improving, and that's why we're working. By the way, that's why we're working hard every single day in the training, and hopefully we're gonna keep going this good runs.
Obviously, you hope to play tomorrow in the big Champions League game, but also looking ahead to the Merseyside derby at the weekend. That's a special game to play in, which you really want to be a part of.
I think every single game for us in the season is important because, we have to win. But at the moment, it's too early to speak about the derby, and we're going to concentrate for the tomorrow game and try to do our best and win the game.
Is it the biggest in the context of the season for you?
One of the biggest games for us.
Sadio, explain the sort of pressures involved in this game, because you know if you win, you can top the group, you go through, that's great, but if you lose, you're out. So explain how you're feeling about this.
I think it's an exciting game and a very important game for us. And we also have a great team, and we all know it's going to be a tough game, but we can beat any team in the world. So we're going to try to do our best and win the game tomorrow.
I spoke to one of your teammates the other day. Well, we've spoken about how good Mo Salah is, but he was saying how the rest of you all need to get a few more goals. Is that fair?
Say again?
One of your teammates was saying how Mo Salah obviously scores a lot of goals, and how the rest of you maybe should be scoring a few more yourselves. Is that fair?
Honestly, we are a team, and I'm happy for Mo. He's doing well, and he's a very important player for us. We are very happy for him to scoring especially goals, and we're going to try to him to score more goals, and also us to make assists and score more goals.
And just one more, if I may. We saw Philippe's free kick on Saturday that went under rather than over the wall. Tell me about, on the training ground, about free kick practices. Do you get involved? Do you give some ideas? How does it work?
Yeah, Philippe is one of the best players, and I can say in the world, and free kick is just amazing, and I always try to learn from him, but I think he don't want to help teach me. But today he will do it. Yeah, he's always practicing, and that's why in the game it's very easy for him to score.
Sadio? Just a quick one to start with, because the last time we met you told me that you will race with Mo, so who won the race?
Today.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. We forgot, but we're gonna do it today. So.
Okay. And another one, is it really important to top the group? Because, well, there are some big teams who will finish second, like Real Madrid and Bayern Munich.
Yeah, honestly, for us, I think it will be very important because we are a good team and we can be, and I think it's still possible, so we're going to try to do it tomorrow, and yeah.
Sadio, obviously the club yet to lose at Anfield this season. Just how big a part do the fans play in that?
I think I can say we have the best fans in the world, and they're just amazing all the time. You know how it's Anfield ground all the time. I think they play a big part of the winning every single game. So I think it's very important for us also to feel them behind all the game, and yeah.
Okay, do you have any other questions?
Sadio, when you see some of the teams that are already through in the competition, do you think Liverpool belongs with the elite clubs of Europe? When you see the teams that have already progressed to the knockout stages, do you think Liverpool's name is a club that deserves to be amongst those?
Yeah, I think, like I said, every game is important for us, and we have a big squad, and that's why we have this squad, and we improving also every single game, and I think we're gonna do our best every game, because it's not only the league or the Champions League, even the cup is also important for us, and I think we have squad to win things, and we're gonna do our best.
Okay, any final questions?
Do you think it's too long? I think it's about 8-9 years since Liverpool last reached the knockout stages of the Champions League. Is that too long for a club of that size to be able to really good?
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Sorry. It's a long time since Liverpool have reached the knockout stages of the Champions League. Do you think they've been out of that knockout stages for too long, that they belong in the knockout stages?
I think maybe not so important for us, but it's tomorrow game, and I think, like I said, we have team to be in the top of the group, and honestly, I think we can do it, and we will do our best, and even it will be a very hard game for us, but it's still possible.
Okay, any final questions?
Okay.
No. Thank you very much, everyone.